As the name suggests, Acre Homestead is a homesteading YouTube channel run by 31-year-old Becky. Her homestead is located in Washington, where she lives with her husband Josh. They've been married for 5 years and recently announced a pregnancy. In today's video, I'll talk about Becky's journey, her life as a homesteader, and some interesting YouTube statistics. Let's begin without wasting anyone's time. Becky's YouTube journey started on June 21st, 2020 with a video titled Tour of My First Garden. Becky has always loved farming, and through her channel she shares information on farming and gardening. She also acts as a motivator for folks who are starting gardening and homesteading. She's a big supporter of locally sourced, homegrown and homemade foods, and Becky loves gardening and grows her own fruits and vegetables. In her garden, she grows figs, strawberries, garlic, tomatoes, sweet potato, cilantro, peppers, and a variety of beans. She also shares the most wholesome and delicious recipes that she uses for her produce. Becky shares all that on her resource center, the Scratch Pantry. I've mentioned its link in the description of this video in case you want to check it out. Let's take a look at Becky's background. Becky was raised in the Pacific Northwest, which she has now made her permanent residence. In her early days, she worked as a dental hygienist. Even then, she was more interested in farming, cooking, and the science of gastronomy and nutrition. She was obsessed with homegrown food and wanted to avoid commercial preservatives and anything unnatural, so she would learn how to make recipes at home and from scratch. If she shops from the store, she makes sure it's organic, and she even uses natural fertilizer for a better yield. She makes her cooking recipes interesting by taking certain challenges head-on. For instance, she'll only use vegetables and ingredients from her garden and abstain from going to the grocery store. This makes her cooking videos really exciting to watch. Becky started sourcing her own dairy, eggs, meats, and produce from local farmers, and she spent time learning age-old methods of storing and preserving foods while retaining their nutritional value. And with the knowledge gained from local farmers and the internet, she was successful in building her own pantry in about 5 years, which is truly commendable and something that I look forward to building in my own home. After some time passed, she was able to afford a house in the suburb with her husband. It was built on exactly 1 acre of land, giving her the idea of name Acre Homestead. This is where her homesteading journey started. In 2020, she experimented with growing different plants and herbs on her farms, and around 2021, she started posting videos about it on YouTube. She has decided to share her passion and help young homesteaders ease up their learning curve, and she's also been able to successfully commercialize her produce in the form of Acre Homestead Container Collection. It's a carefully curated collection of Becky and her family's favorite vegetables and flowers that are perfect for container gardening. This collection features vast varieties of productive and the best vegetables and flowers recommended to be grown in containers. Gardening is not easy for everyone, which is why she also offers specific recommendations for pepper and tomato varieties, and she recommends using transplants from seed starting trays. There are other offerings like the root pouch grow bags that are UV resistant, BOA free, and non-degradable. Becky is married but prefers to keep her marriage life private because she feels that some things don't have to be shared with the rest of the world. She considers marriage a private and holy bond between two people that are committed to each other. They've gone through a lot in the past, but she doesn't share any of it with the rest of the world. However, she notes that she's had a hardworking husband who's introverted and also nerdy, but Becky's the one who does the farming, building, gardening, and all the other outdoor stuff. She's an introvert and loves her farm and the fact that her husband lets her be herself. That's the reason why their relationship works as well as it does. Acre Homestead was created in June 2020, and the channel now boasts over 356k subscribers. Since its establishment, the channel has gained over 42 million lifetime views, which makes it one of the most successful and fastest growing YouTube channels. The channel is now generating $5,000 to $10,000 in monthly YouTube revenue, and in addition to that, Becky sells her produce in container collection. Well, that's about all the info I could get on Acre Homestead and Becky. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Let me know who you would like to see in the next video through the comment section below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.